Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video we have another weekly check-in. Today is going to be the weekly check-in number 3. It's technically I think it is the 3rd week of January, and I'm sorry if there's extra background noise today. My whole family is home because it is Martin Luther King Monday, so no work, no school, but it's all right. We'll get through it. I'm gonna actually go ahead and jump right in, only because these videos seem to keep getting longer and longer and I don't want them to. So for today's video, I'm actually gonna be tracking my expenses by category, so like by whatever sticker color, just because that's how I mark them down in my micro happy notes, and it's just easier for me, so I don't have to be flipping back and forth between pages to try to do it like by day. So please let me know in the comments if you prefer by day or by item, because if you prefer by day, then I'm just gonna keep like a running transaction log, because that'll be easier to track day by day if that's the case. Also, my puppy's awake and she's playing with her toy, so give me a second. Alrighty, so before I start tracking everything, I thought I'd mention that I do use the cash envelope system if you are new to my channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe, because I do upload weekly check-ins every Monday and cash envelope stuffings every Friday. So if you're really into these videos and you want someone that's consistent and motivating you, then subscribe and we can do this together, because those are the kind of YouTubers I like to watch. So yes, let's just get right into the weekly tracking. So the first expense that I'm gonna track is gas. So for gas, as you can see, I only had one transaction, which was on the 17th. So I'm gonna take these stickers, which I made myself. If you guys would like me to put these up in my Etsy shop, just comment below and I can do that for you. My Etsy shop will be on the screen and linked below if you're interested. I have vinyl cash envelopes in there. So yes, if you want to see what my cash envelopes look like, you can go ahead and check out any one of my other videos, because they're always in there. Or they're probably also in the thumbnail for this video, so yeah. So I'm going to take my gas sticker, which you can see over here in my key is like an orange color, and put that on the 17th. Alrighty, and then for gas on the 17th, it was $37. So I'm going to write that here. $37 at Arco. So that was my only gas expense for the week. Sorry, I didn't mention that we're checking in from the 13th through the 19th, if you're curious. If you're new here, that's what we do. We do Monday through Sunday. So then next check-in, 20th through the 26th, and then the last check-in of the month will be just these last couple days. All right, so now fun. I have my first fun expense of the whole month, which is crazy because it's already halfway through the month. But it's not even actually technically a fun expense. It should have been under gifts sinking fund, but I just took it out of my fun money because why not? So I'm gonna take this yellow color, which you can see right here is for fun, and that was also on Friday the 17th. And I bought my friend D some little Chinese New Year envelopes from Disneyland. She was looking at them online and I wanted to get them for her, so I did. So that's that. Now moving on to food. There's more than just one. So on Monday, I went to Wendy's. Food is a green sticker, by the way. So I'm just gonna lay them all down and then fill them in. So Monday, we went to Wendy's, me and Madison, which is my little sister, because I picked her up from school this day. And then I have the rest of the week, I didn't have any except starting on Friday. So for 3 days, I didn't buy any food out, which is very good. So on Friday, I went to Cane's. I again with the toy. I hope you guys, oh my gosh, if you can hear my whole family coughing, I'm sorry. I can't stop them. Hey, no toys in here. But yeah, so I went to Cane's on Friday because we went right before we went to Disney so that we wouldn't have to eat a meal at Disney. So yeah, and then also since we went to Disney, I took $3 out of my food envelope because I only had 3 in my Disney envelope. So I took 3 out to buy a cookie at Disneyland. And then the last food expense I have was on Saturday, and I left the tip from when me and my boyfriend went to Boiling Crab. So he paid, but I left the tip. So yes, so that was $6 at Boiling Crab, which was really good, you guys. Like, I had been wanting that for a really long time, but I do know it's expensive, and obviously I'm on a budget because you're watching these videos. But I've been wanting to go really bad, so me and my boyfriend went on Saturday, and it was so good, and it wasn't even as expensive as I thought it was going to be. I mean, we've been before, but this time around wasn't that expensive, which was really nice, and it was so good. Like, both of us were like, that was so good. Like, I feel like better than usual, but yeah. So there are all my food expenses. Now moving on to business expenses, which I have 2, and that's going to be my blue labels. So I have 2, and they're both the same day. So those were on Monday, and I went right after picking Madison up from school. So that's why I got Wendy's on Monday, because I told Madison if she went with me to run a couple errands, or I guess you can call them errands, I would get her Wendy's. So that's what we did. We went to the Dollar Tree, and then we went to the post office. So those are my 2 business expenses. So, oh, I never put Wendy's. So I know it's Wendy's. So write down Wendy's. And then it was 10 something. Let me see the change. It was $10.83 at Wendy's. And then for business expenses, the Dollar Tree was $2.17. And the post office was $7.47. Alrighty, so those are my business expenses. Now moving on to sinking funds. I have 3 to track, which is perfect because I have 3 stickers here. I mean, I have a whole nother sheet, but you know. So the first sinking fund expense we had was on Friday. So on Friday, my stickers aren't gonna fit basically. I went to the nail salon. Finally, I told you guys in my last video. So here are my nails. They kind of look weird right now because they're like half one color, half a different color. But it's because they're color changing. So yeah, it's hard to explain. But basically they either are pink or like this purpley gray color. But right now they're both. So so that at the nail salon I paid $48 because I did also get a pedicure and I had to get my old gel taken off, so it was actually $43, and then I left $5 for a tip. So yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna write nails / beauty, and then the last one, actually I hope it's the last one, I'm not sure, but on Friday, out of my Disney sinking fund, my family's so loud, I'm sorry. Can't stop them. Maybe if I can pick this sticker up. All right. So at Disney, I spent $28, and that was just for parking, and then the last $3 went towards my cookie that I bought. So yes, so Disney, I'm just gonna write Disney because I'll know, because it's combined anyways. And then my last sinking fund expense was on Saturday. I bought my Go Wild ticket. If you don't know what Go Wild is, it's a planner, like, convention, I guess you can say. But yeah, I saved my money since they announced the date, and it's my first year going. I'm really excited. It's in April. But yeah, so I spent $299 on Saturday, and that's not even the whole price. But I did I did save this money in advance, so it wasn't like a hard hit because I knew about this expense. So yeah, now I have one bill that came out this week, which was my gym membership. I do have a Planet Fitness membership, so that came out, of course, on the 17th, which doesn't have any room, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the 16th, but like draw a little arrow so that I know that it actually came out on the 17th. So that's $19.99 a month. Planet Fitness. And then I did have 3 school expenses, which I'm gonna put in this budgeted color, which is the light purple, because I do start school tomorrow, because I'm filming today on the Monday, and I start school this day. So I have quite a few school expenses. I'm gonna have more next week once I'm in school, because I'm gonna buy my books and everything. Also, this is my last semester of undergrad, so I'm applying for schools again, basically, because I'm gonna get my teaching credential. So it's a combination of like this semester expenses and new school expenses. So on the 14th I did apply to 2 schools, so that was $140, which all this money was budgeted for, so it's not a big deal. I mean, it's still a big deal, but I knew I was gonna have to pay for this stuff. So yeah, going along with what am I saying? Going along with applying to schools, I had to pay for my transcripts to be mailed to those schools. So I had to pay $12 each, so that's $24. And that was on Saturday. And lastly, I had to buy a parking pass for school this semester because I park there and I don't want to be buying a parking pass every day because that is just so unnecessary. So I also paid for that on Saturday. And for my school, for one semester, it is $155, and then I get charged like an electronic pay fee or something like that. I don't know. I always pay it. So it's fine. So there's that. And that is it for expenses. Now I'm going to put my paydays in for the week, which I just put in with these pink labels, which you see over here, and as you can see in my last week's, but I don't write the amount, I just write where the money came from, basically. So if I can pick up my sticker, that would be wonderful. So this is gonna sound crazy, but I had 4 paydays, I guess, on Tuesday. So I am gonna put them all in because the money did come from 4 different things, or you know. So I just like to put them in separate, even though I could put them all together, but I like having them separate. All right, so 3, and then one last one for the 14th. And my parents are talking about the Super Bowl, so if you can hear them. And then I had a payday on the 15th, so put that there. And then I had a payday on the 17th. Oh my geez. Of course I did. The 17th was insane. Let me get my sticker. Oh, I just was about to pick up a blue one. What am I doing? I'm just gonna put it here again. Jeez. And then the last payday, which I actually have to go on my next sheet because I ran out, was on the 18th. So now I'm going to write these down. So we have Etsy, Instacart, Mom, and PayPal. Oh my god, they are so loud. Then Instacart again. Then lastly, stickers. Alrighty. So those are all my paydays for the week. And now we have to get into the actual weekly check-in, which I do the math ahead of time, so it's pretty quick for you guys. So we just have to go into this planner. And we only check in for gas, fun, food. So for gas, we only had one expense this week, so that's going to be $37 spent. If I subtract 37 from $231.99, I'm left with $194.99. So I'm doing really good with gas this month. And then for fun, I had one as well, and I spent $10. So 100 minus 10 is 90. And then for food, I had, I think, 4 expenses that came out to the total of $27.86. And if I subtract that from $71.44, I get $43.58. And then there's no unbudgeted, so we're gonna do that. But yeah, so that was my weekly check-in for this week. I'm really sorry it was chaotic. I can't do anything about it. I hope it's not too loud in my video. If it is, I have a family and I'm sorry. But let me write no spend on these 2 days really quick. No spend day. Because again, both of these are for the 17th, and then here as well, no spend, if I know how to spell, and I'm in a rush, so I'm like writing really bad, but yeah. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm sorry it was chaotic. I hope you still enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you are new to my channel. My videos are usually more quiet than this. Check out any of my other videos and you will see that. But yeah, I hope you really enjoyed, and I will see you all on Friday for my cash envelope stuffing. Bye guys.